Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 8 minutes. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back as soon as I find a potential opportunity. All right, going to go for a put here at 180. Did not get filled at 180, so let's go to 175 instead. All right, let's go to 165. Market just opened up, so I'm trying to play things more on the conservative side here. Right. I am doing options. If you don't know what options are, just comment below option guide and I will link you to a free class I put together called The Big Basics of Options. It'll walk you through terminology, how they work, and just give you a good, firm foundation. I know options have the reputation of being very complicated, and they can be made that way, but they don't have to be made that way. And I approach them in more of a straightforward, simplistic way. So if that's how you like to approach things, then I'm confident that class can help you out. So like I said, just comment down below option guide. All right, and now the price is pulling back, so I'll go ahead and cancel that out. And the number that I'm watching are down. In fact, let me just get an order in so I can walk you through exactly how my screen is working. So at this one, I actually want to be doing, or looking at, so let me do a call. So I am right now looking to buy at 170. So I want to see that number drop down to 170 and then go slightly below it, which would allow me to buy. And when I am able to buy, that whole white line there would turn green. So white means I'm trying to buy. If that turns green, that means I have been able to buy. So I'm going to move that up to 185 now. I might have been slightly slow on that one, and I was a little slow. All right, that's okay. Market just opened up. So, all right, I will pause, and I'll keep a close eye on things. I have an order at 167. The 165 instead. Trying to play a call here. Now it's heading back up. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 157. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to change strike prices. Change what? Again, just comment below, option guide. And that's one of the terms I cover. All right, I'll pause. All right, gonna go for call here at 180. All right, I don't like how it's just pausing and sitting there. Got to remember there's some news that comes out at 9:45 a.m. Eastern. It's 9:40 right now, so I got to be. I don't want to be in during that news because who knows which. And I don't even know if the market's going to care about the news, and if it does, how does it care about it? So there's multiple layers of uncertainty there, and I don't like uncertainty. So again, there's still 5 minutes left, and my trades don't take that long, so there's still some room for a potential trade, but just something I need to be aware of. All right, I'm going to pause. Okay, I have an order at 175. Now again, just sitting there. All right, I will pause. So it is 9:45 right now, and you can see this candle was actually coming down and then just that fast shot upwards. So that's what I was referring to. Now, yeah, sure, if I had hindsight, this would have been great news if I had bought calls right there or whatever, but I mean, this thing could have easily just shot to the downside also. So in my opinion, at least, and unless you have inside information, but even inside information, sometimes good news, the market reacts the opposite. So, you know, but that just seemed like a, total gamble, coin flip. So I'm going to let things settle down here a little bit, and I'll see if I can find a trade. Have an order at 148 here. All right, gonna Yes, this strategy requires you to be very picky. That's why I continue to cancel orders and adjust them. But all it takes is one, and I can make my day. So that's just something to keep in mind. I understand if this is one of your first time videos, why does this guy keep putting orders, changing them? Because you got to be picky, got to get the right entry point. But when you get the right entry point, the results can seem kind of scam-like, as I'll hopefully show you. All right, I'll pause. I have an order at 177, in at 177. See what it wants to do here. And had to just take $100 on it. So I sit here and say, I'm being picky and picky. Well, here is one where loss control mode had to go into effect. Although from the observation, loss control mode, all right, I got to stop talking. Loss control mode does not mean you will take a loss. It just means you have to accept, all right, I guess that wasn't as good of an entry point as what I thought it was. And then you have to reassess. So that's what I did there. So we'll try again. Let me change strike prices. There we go. And we will try at 167 here. This wants to come down some more. So we're going to try again at 167 for another call. So I will pause, but yeah. So trade number one, loss control mode, still walking away with $100, but yeah. Wanted 500 on it. All right, I will go ahead and pause. Okay, I'm at 157. All right, I'm going to adjust this down slightly right there. Change strike prices. So let's see if this thing can come down just a bit more. And I'm at 157. All right, I will pause. I have an order at 155. I'm in at 155. And out for 500 on that one. So there we go. So just like that, it's 1016, and I'm up $600. And I can only speak for me and my time, but $600 in technically 46 minutes is worth my time. Like I said, I'm not going to speak for you, but I'm very happy with that. And really, I wanted to give myself an hour today, so I still have 15 minutes. So I'll still look around and see if I can find another trade. But yeah, I get it. I know. And now and this is what I meant by earlier, scam-like results. So right here it shows the execution times in this column right here. So looking down here, you can see that I bought at 10:15:58. I sold at 10:16:09. So 11 seconds, and I put $500 into my pocket. I mean, I get it. I understand. And that's why I like to have the times there so you can see it. Because if I were to walk up to, I think anybody on the street and be like, hey, I got a way where you can make $500 in 11 seconds, they'd be like, okay, get away from me, you scammer. But that's what happens if you're picky and if you get the right entry points. And the thing is, in hindsight, had I held, that could have been, $1,000. Now, granted, not $1,000 in 11 seconds, but still same general idea. So yes, I know it can get annoying. Okay, why this guy put in an order changing it, put in an order changing it? That's why, because if you get the right entry point, the first one was not the right entry point. So, and I guess in a unplanned way, because these are live, I'm glad that happened. That way we have kind of, we can juxtapose these two things. We have one where, yeah, I thought it was the right entry point, but it wasn't. Had to go into loss control mode, but actually still walked away with $100. Second one, yeah, nailed it. Right entry point, and then only took 11 seconds to put that amount in my pocket. So I will pause and let's see if I can find maybe one more. All right, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it good. So closing up $600, I'll take it. To explain my situation more, I have multiple streams of income. I encourage you to do the same. Every wealthy person I've ever studied, the one common theme they have is many streams of income. So that's why I call day trading just a side hustle for me. And my goals in life as a father of 6 kids is just, I want the freedom of the calendar. I want to be able to look at my calendar, look at the schedule and say, nah, I don't feel like doing that. Nah, that looks fun. I'll go and do that. To me, that's the ultimate wealth, the freedom of time. Now, maybe your definition of ultimate wealth is a private jet. Cool, go for it. I hope you get it. Yeah, in your situation, you're going to need to make more than $600. But for me, $600 in essentially an hour, spread across other streams of income, totally worth my time. And I'm very happy and very grateful for it. So that's all I have. Again, if you want to learn more about options, comment below option guide. Option guide. And speaking of 6 kids, maybe I'm getting sick with something that one of them has. But anyways, just comment below option guide, and I will link you to that. And that, like I said, will get you a good, firm foundation in the big basics of options. So thanks for hanging out. If you enjoy these, if you appreciate the live trade videos, and hit that like button. And everybody have a good day. Thanks for watching. Take care. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.